Bank of America Stadium, or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Young. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Picked off by Lavonte David. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He dodged the tackle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Red, cycle. Hut.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. He goes out a little short of the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready. Use 45, White. Ready.
To the air on first down, Young. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Panthers put 6 on their side of the board. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Baker. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch made underneath by the back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Baker throwing again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
There's a give, left side. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss and make a difficult...
Intercepted in the end zone! That's their rookie from Notre Dame! And the Panthers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready. 38. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Red, yellow. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's cut on the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready? Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hubbard again. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Set, ready, Fury, yellow. 33, yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses midfield, still going. Along the sideline inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Buccaneers 13, Panthers 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Field, black. Let's go. Green, 45. White. Hut, hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Red.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Black Ultra. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Down the field, again. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. First down now, ball at the 33.
Down. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I mean, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
52 blue. Set. Hut.
Young throwing here. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set now. First and 10.
White. White. Let's go now. 60 red. Blue striker. Set.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about those memories that's out in overseas. You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180! Stop!
Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Nguka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers bump the lead up to 13 points. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for second down.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Watch out!
Baker out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Watch out!
On the give, this is Irving. And he cuts it, and he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 20.
27, Panthers 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. He cuts it right. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 32-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down from the 42. Baker now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Panthers get to that one.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Baker throwing again. Is complete to Colt. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Motioning right is Egbuka. 1st down throw here. Mayfield. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Mayfield will look to throw. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 3-score game in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
So
break.
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Down. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. Black Old 50. Green. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Levante David.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. One of the tight ends in motion left. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
6-10 black.
Desperation time here. And they pick him up again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Sign quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just anyone in no-start form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.